Hi guys, in this review I'll be looking at the Ecovacs Deebot T20 OMNI Robot Vacuum and Mop. This is the most feature-packed robot that I've reviewed on this channel. It features TrueMapping 2.0 technology, a 55° C hot water self-cleaning station, up to 6,000 PA of suction power, carpet detection with intelligent mop head lifting, and many more that I'll be going into later in this review. The first thing that struck me with the T20 OMNI was the sheer size of its box when it arrived. It's not your regular suitcase size of a box that I'm used to, it's more the size of a small piece of furniture. This size is due to the self-cleaning station that comes bundled with the T20 vacuum, which stores both 4 litres of clean and dirty water. It contains a 3-litre dust bag, and it also stores, cleans and charges the vacuum within the station itself too. Inside the box you get the cleaning station, its power lead, 2 rotating brushes, 2 mopping pads, 2 cleaning tools, a thick paper manual, and the T20 vacuum itself. Installation first involves finding a suitable location to position the station in your home. It is rather large, measuring approximately 58 centimeters high, 45 centimeters wide, and 39 centimeters deep. So finding a suitable location within my home was a challenge, as you'll also need some space on either side and in front of it too. After applying power to the cleaning station, I attached the color-coded rotating brushes to the bottom of the vacuum and placed the vacuum into the cleaning station to charge it. Turning my attention to my iPhone, I downloaded the Ecovacs app and followed the instructions to connect the vacuum to my local Wi-Fi network. Once connected, the app opens up with various options and features for the vacuum, from updating it to the latest firmware to starting its first mapping routine. With the house free from clutter, the vacuum can go about each room within the home and use its built-in dual LiDAR and optical avoidance sensors. It navigated much quicker than other robot vacuums that I've tested, and it mapped my home pretty accurately. The T20 mapped my home of 85 square meters in just 6 minutes, which is pretty impressive. The map itself was good considering the vacuum didn't go around the edges of the home and it was just using its sensors to map the walls. Once complete, my home's floor plan is soon displayed in the app, ready for further customization, or I could just simply start the clean right away. In the map area of the app, you can split detected rooms into separate rooms and create larger rooms or zones by merging them together. The floor plan can also be viewed in 3D, which is a nice touch, and furniture and objects can be applied within the floor plan too. You can also create virtual no-go boundaries wherever you don't want the vacuum to go. Starting a clean can be done by touching the button on the top of the cleaning station, via the button on the vacuum itself, within the app, or using your voice by saying, "Okay, Eco, start cleaning." And you can also connect the vacuum to Alexa and Google smart home assistants to command the vacuum with your voice too. The vacuum has 4 main cleaning modes. The first 2 are vacuuming and mopping only modes. The third is simultaneous vacuuming and mopping. And the final mode will see the T20 vacuum the home first and then follow this with an entire mopping routine as well afterwards. Each mode suits the task you wish the vacuum to complete. The simple vacuum only might be a daily routine task, whilst the time it takes for vacuuming, then mopping to complete, should be reserved for times where no one is home, once or twice a month. You can also choose out of 3 sweeping modes. The default option is the middle of the 2, or you can choose to make it do tighter paths for a longer and more thorough clean, or for a quick vacuum you can reduce the width of its path so it takes less time but the cleaning area is covered much less, which makes it ideal for a brisk clean where the home isn't that dirty. The T20 vacuums very well thanks to its 6,000 PA of suction power. All this is handled surprisingly quietly too, which is really good to see as some vacuums can be a lot louder during their maximum setting. The T20 is so much quieter that it made me feel that it isn't as powerful as the other vacuums that I've tried. But placing a few heavier objects in its path assured me that its suction power was definitely decent over other models. And with 2 rotating brush heads means that dirt is more contained and pushed towards the center of the vacuum before it is sucked up into the vacuum's internal waste bin. The T20 navigated my home very well, considering it had lots of boxes and builder tools littered around my home. And I found its general navigation intelligence around the home was very good. Probably one of the best that I've tested myself. With True Detect 3D 3.0, this makes the T20 one smart robot, as it can detect and avoid newly found objects within its current path. You can either choose during or at the end of each cleaning routine for the vacuum to return to the station to empty its waste bin into the vacuum bag that's located inside the cleaning station. This means you do not have to empty the vacuum as frequently, and its removable 3-litre dust bag helps reduce the amount of dust and dirt you have to see and physically dispose of. This means that you do not have to empty the vacuum as frequently, and its removable 3-litre dust bag helps reduce the amount of dust and dirt you have to see and physically dispose of. Personally, I would have preferred a bagless solution here, but you can get more greener reusable bags to save the planet and reduce the need to buy multiple dust bags every few months. I've reviewed a number of robot mopping vacuums, and neither really came with such dedicated mopping features as the T20 OMNI. Rather than dragging a wet pad around the home, the T20 OMNI features 2 removable rotating heads at the rear, matched with its large cleaning station that features separate cleaning and dirty water tanks. Dirt is not only kept separate, the water is also heated to 55 degrees C or 131 degrees Fahrenheit to help clean as well as dry the round mopping pads more thoroughly and hygienically than cold water mopping vacuums. The station also has a drying cycle which makes sure the wet pads are not left wet or cause any damp conditions around the vacuum station. As for its cleaning performance, with its intelligent mapping and navigation, raising its mopping heads 9mm up from when it detects carpets and mats, to its separated clean and dirty water tanks, the T20 performs very well as a mopping robot vacuum. You can choose to make regular returns to the station to clean its pads, making sure that the vacuum just isn't dragging a wet, dirty pad around your home, just like many other simpler mopping vacuums do. The Ecovacs Deebot T20 OMNI currently retails for $699.99 with coupon on Amazon US, $799 from Amazon UK, and €799 from Amazon DE. And you can check out my links down below to support the channel and buy yourself one. Spending this much on a robot vacuum can be a little bit overwhelming, but in my experience with a few other vacuums, the current deal prices right now are very good for a vacuum that packs this much functionality and technology. Overall, it really is a case of you get what you pay for with robot vacuums. The cheaper you go, the less intelligent they become, and the less they clean and the less features that they come with. For your money, you get a very capable vacuum that rarely needs any hand holding as it goes about its tasks. It has some great features such as placing sofas, beds, litter trays and toilets around your home that you can easily instruct to clean around. Naming each room allows you to swiftly instruct the T20 to clean certain rooms, and all this can be done from the app or simply with your home voice assistant. I like its app very much. There are plenty of sub areas that can overwhelm you at first, but over time you get used to where the key areas are that you visit often. Or you can simply choose to schedule the T20 at specific days and times in the week to carry out specific cleans or mopping routines for a carefree operation. I found its cleaning as well as mopping functions to be one of the better robot vacuums that I've tested, with just a handful of rare times where it had got stuck on edges of mats and turned up corners of rugs that could have easily been fixed for the next time it cleaned. Its raising of its mopping heads makes sure that you don't have to remove or add any components to the vacuum if you just want to clean or mop, knowing these aren't going to be necessarily dragged around the house should you forget to remove them. Its sensors have navigated a currently very busy floor space in my home very well, so if you want an intelligent robot vacuum for an easy cleaning life around your home, you have space for its cleaning station and you can afford its rather hefty price tag, then the Ecovacs Deebot T20 OMNI is definitely one vacuum I would recommend that you put on your shortlist. Okay, thanks for watching and I hope you found this video helpful. Give us a thumbs up if it has and let me know in the comments if you have any specific questions about the Deebot T20 OMNI. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.